Hello friends, in this video I'm going to start a series of solutions to BECE 2020 Mathematics. BECE simply stands for Basic Education Certificate Examination. This is an exam written by GSS3 students in Nigeria. It is organized by NECO. So this is paper 1 of Mathematics 2020. So the first question here is express 0.000040089 in standard form. Now to solve this, let's take a look at place value first. In order for us to be able to solve this, look at this. We have place value here. The number here is 4321.00125. In order to solve this, we have to know the place value of each digit. Let's consider what we have before the decimal place. This is decimal point. So what do we have there? We have 4 digits. 4321. So we are going to consider the place value starting from the closest digit to the decimal point towards the left. So now we are going to consider the place value. We have 1, which is the place value is what is units. We have 2, the place value is tens. 3, the place value is 100, and 4, the place value is what is thousands. As you can see, let's take a look at it again. So now this is 1, 2, 3, 4 units, tens, hundreds, thousands, 0, 1, 2, 3. For example, now if you want to write this in the standard form, so to write this in standard form now. So 4321.00125. So the first digit here, the first non-zero digit that is not 0 here is what? Is 4. So write 4, then put a point here and write the rest of the digits, or you can just write at least, you can write up to 3 of the digit that we have left. So now we write times 10 raised to power something. How do you know what we are going to write here? So we are going to know this. What is the first non-zero value that we have in this number? It is 4. So the first non-zero digit is what? Is 4. So now what is the place value of 4 in this question? So let's count. So since we have some digits before the decimal, so we are going to consider the left hand side. Now from the last digit, start from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3. So the place value of 4 is what? Is 3. And that is what? Unit, tens, hundred, thousands. So we have 4,000. So that's why we have 3 here. 0, 1, 2, 3. So the final answer is 4.321 times 10 raised to power 3. What if you have something like this? 0.0243. We have 0 here before the decimal. So what we are in concern of is the first non-zero digit. And the first non-zero digit here is what? Is 2. So we need to know the place value of 2. So the first thing we have to do here is to say 2.43 times 10 raised to power something. Yeah, that's going to be negative. 10 raised to power minus a number. So how do we know this? Let's consider this. So the arrow goes to the right. So we are going to have negative power. It's going to be negative power. Now, let's check. Now, before we move on, let me quickly show the other part here. Look here. Look at this, what we have here. As we have explained this, the first part. The second part now is after the decimal. So everything to the right of the decimal point here. So the first digit is going to be minus, everything is going to be negative. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. It goes on. Now, this is called a tenth. Look at it, T-E-N-T-H. Hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000. Like that, it goes on. So what is the place value of 2 here? since this is going to be minus 1, so this is going to be minus 2. So the final answer now will now be 2.43 times 10 raised to power minus 2. Now express 0.0000400089 in standard form. Now, with the little explanation that we just made now, so what we're gonna do now, the first non-zero digit, the digit that is not 0 is what? Is 4. So we are going to consider this. So we can write out 4.0089 times 10 raised to power something. So how do we know that? We are going to consider by counting. You know, if the first non-zero digit falls to the right hand side this way, so the power is going to be negative. But if it falls to this side, it's going to be positive. But if it is here, it's going to be negative. Now, so the first non-zero digit falls to the right hand side. It falls to the right hand side, and that is going to be negative power. So we can put negative here. Now let's count the place value of this. Now let's check it out. So the first is going to be minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Let's count again. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. So the final answer is what? It is 4.0089 times 10 raised to power minus 5. So the correct option is option B, which is 4.0089 times 10 raised to power minus 5.